It's a little eye roll.
It's a little eye roll. And now this gives me an opportunity to use my iDubbz voice.
But the first one I want to look at is More Pegasus's latest episode in the legendary Slop series of Hassan and friends getting what they deserve. And the video title changed. He's probably using the A/B testing. It says iDubbz might actually get divorced after this. And who's the one that's going to be initiating this divorce? Is it he or is it his husband-wife? I guess we'll find out. So before we get started, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to check out Pegasus's original video or watch it along with me on another tab, like if you're watching on a computer. If you're watching on a phone, you might be out of luck. But let's go ahead and continue on with the series So Obscene. Yellow $sign stars subscribed. Let's go ahead.
Welcome back to a series so woke, even iDubbz subscribed.
Oh, no, wait. He has us at... weren't we talking about this the other... Oh, no. It was Logan Paul that we were talking about. Yeah. We were talking about how Logan Paul had a wife. And yes, iDubbz has... whatever the hell that she's supposed to be, because it's certainly not his wife.
In today's video, iDubbz and Anissa are back and have completed their Hassan Piker cosplay.
Yep.
They're lecturing an Iranian person about how the Iranian government actually does not oppress its people.
Oh, good lord. Oh, no. That's... No, I remember watching a video about, like several videos about how the people of Iran are not big fans of their government. Even those that are more, I guess, devout in their faith, even they don't like the government.
They're blindly believing chatters, just like Hassan.
Oh no, oh my god, this is he's certainly not the significant, he's not the one that wears the pants, let's just be real. Hassan is the one that wears the pants, and he just watches, he watches Hassan and Anissa do it out with each other.
And claiming this is all American propaganda?
Yeah, why listen to the actual people who have to live in such a place when you can just say that it's America?
Anissa is making fun of the guy being worried for his family. No more empathy, it seems like.
Oh my god, no, that's fucking crazy. No, and she's supposed to be like, what? She found out that she was 12% Lebanese, and so she went on some... Yeah, I'm not... But when I found out that I was 12% Lebanese, I didn't really make that big of a deal out of it. I was like, interesting. But that's about it.
Asmin has responded disgusted at their unbelievable privilege and inability to understand the issue.
Yeah, these are supposed to be... I thought we were supposed to feel sympathy for people who aren't white. Yet, here they are talking shit about someone who, well, according to the U.S. Census, an Iranian would be considered white, but obviously not everyone goes by what the U.S. Census considers members of different races.
Has responded doubling down and beefing with this chat, just like Hassan.
I've mentioned this more than once, Jack. On my dad's side, my paternal ancestry goes back to Lebanon. I've mentioned this more than once, and that doesn't automatically make me woke. Wait, no, Jack, I thought being Mexican, a gay Mexican, made me woke. And apparently that's not woke enough. Well, to be fair, it's not woke enough for the DDR community, but but whatever.
And claiming the real issue is praising America, he claims this is all just xenophobia. He is shocked that he was clipped on Reddit.
This is all xenophobia. Yeah, talking shit about someone from another country. That's, you know what, let's just continue. No, it's about time that we did a video about iDubbz. I haven't actually made one yet. Yeah, wait, I'm gay? Because, well, here's the thing, Jackal. Rap culture is influenced by prison culture. And prison culture is really, really gay. And that a lot of closeted gay rappers use fashion chains in order to get by and while they stay in the closet. And fashion is really, really, really gay.
was very reasonable. He's now covering for North Korea. Just
Oh
like Hassan.
no, of course we have to get North Korea involved.
Anissa has completed the ultimate humiliation ritual. She's thirsting over Hassan in front of her husband. She
What else is new? She's been doing that all this time.
also admits that she doesn't want to have kids with iDubbz because their babies will be ugly.
Your bath, you had a good bath and ready to relax. Depends on what you mean by relax. So, she doesn't want to have trifling ass bitch. Fucking, no. No, I don't want it that, no, I don't want that anywhere near me.
Oh lord. Subscribe or you got a 1v1 iDubbz in an Omega Puck competition.
Cocked. I was like, wait, what is he singing? Oh my god. Nah. No, he keeps a no. Someone made a comment in one of his videos about how he keeps elongating the word cooked as cooked over that he's gonna lose his voice or whatever, and now he's just playing into it. Let's up those numbers.
All right, Sick Us back reporting for duty.
Oh, that's right, he's sick.
So the dynamic duo of iDubbz and Anissa are back, and they have gone full Hassan mode, justifying oppression just because it's anti-America.
Just because it's a no. I remember there was a clip of Hassan talking shit about a Vietnamese lady who wanted to expose the truth of what it was like living under a communist regime like that of Vietnam. And then Hassan is all like, oh, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. And it's like, yeah, and so people ended up accusing him of being racist.
Two people who have never been to Iran don't like an Iranian person describing his experience living there.
It's so bullshit, yet they accuse others of being hateful towards other people.
People singing and dancing like on the street, it just feels weird because if you do that in Iran, like they can arrest you. You know that?
It's stupid.
Like this,
It's a little eye roll.
It's a little eye roll. And now this gives me an opportunity to use my iDubbz voice. This is my iDubbz voice. I use it when I'm mocking iDubbz. And this was originally my generic South Park voice, but I think it more accurately describes iDubbz instead.
Like, why are you presenting it like it feels like he's fucking paid to do propaganda for?
It's like he's paid to do propaganda for Fox News.
the U.S.
Yeah.
Like the U.S. Like
So this is so strange to me because I'm.
Oh
seeing
my
every-
god, I'm trying to resist the urge to just repeat everything he says in that voice. Oh my god, no, I'm trying so hard, and oh my god, I just want to let loose.
Everyone having such a good time here, being so
smiling
free.
and laughing.
But in Iran, you would be arrested on the spot for having any sort of joy.
If you were ever feeling joy, they would arrest you in Tehran, Iran.
Yeah, it's a little
Oh my god.
over the top.
It's a little over the top.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Listen.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Maybe he's imagining too much. You're right, Psychonaut. Maybe he's imagining people.
Oh my, and of course he's listening to his fucking chat. Oh my god, no, you guys don't understand. I'm trying so hard to resist it because I don't want this. I don't want this reaction to be me just copying everything that iDubbz says in that voice. Even though I'm pretty sure a lot of people would find that entertaining. I really need to say give actual commentary instead of just doing that.
Dancing with their tits out in the U.S.
They're doing
Oh,
Maybe-
good lord, really?
He's imagining it's so much worse.
this capitalism is so great.
Oh my, these little bitch ass mother.
Oh my god, they are really full of themselves.
They are full of themselves.
So let me get this straight. Telling the truth is apparently propaganda for the US. You actually cannot make this shit up. And
You could say the same thing about literally anyone or any type of topic, regardless of what side of the spectrum it's on.
this reminds me of Hassan saying that women actually aren't oppressed in Iran. Just completely
Yeah, that's not true.
out of touch, utter moronic takes.
Iranian women can't post TikTok dances? What? I don't
No.
think that's a metric for women's liberty.
I don't think that's a metric.
Yeah, it is. If a woman can't express herself by dancing, then that's absolutely a type of expression you can't do. Yeah, absolutely. Iranian couple handed prison sentence for dancing. Iranian woman arrested for dancing.
I mean, with Hassan, it's pretty
Yeah.
obvious. He heard
Yeah, Hassan only approved. It's only approved when it's in this context.
the leaders chanting "Unalive to America" and supporting terrorists, and he went, "Well, that sounds like me. I love that."
Yes.
And the thing these lobotomites don't understand is that even Iranians don't like their government.
They
But
don't.
for some reason, they are so desperate to appear like anti-racist and omega woke that they can't even acknowledge oppression in front of their faces. And honestly, I thought
No, it's one of those, yes, literal white knight types of things.
iDubbz was joking when he said that he was trying to be like the white Hassan, right? But
Yes, he's trying to do that. No, he's not even the white Frogan.
he's really doing like a stellar job here, except for the viewership part. That shit's
No, his views have gone down tremendously. No, it's only a matter of time before I outdo him. Please, if you're watching this, share it so that we can up these numbers so that they're greater, far greater than whatever the hell this is. No, I'd be lucky to have even half this many average viewers. I'd be lucky to have even half of this. And I can't, and hopefully someday soon, I will get twice this many.
still in the gutter. Right, so then iDubbz and Anissa just read a random chatter and instantly believe them.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Yes, no, Hassan read a chatter talking about how, saying that More Pegasus is strangely pro-island man, even though there's no proof for that. In fact, he's made at least one video, criticizing the government for the U.S. government for not wanting to release the files.
I can feel the freedom.
Yeah.
Here.
It's starting to make her uncomfortable.
What?
You can have your dog,
Oh.
even on a leash.
Where are you
What?
I don't know, at home.
Okay, so you don't know. Yeah.
48.
No shot. That's true. None of this is true. That's what's so
None of the. So some chatter categorically says that none of this is true. I bet this chatter. Do you want? No, it's like I bet he's one of those chatters that is from the Balkans, but for some reason lives in Germany. And then they talk about how great their home country is, and I'm like, well, if your home country is so great, why are you in Germany of all places? What are the odds that this is that kind of situation?
about it.
This is so.
This is gonna be a lot of people's exposure to Iranians and Iranian culture. They're like, oh, I guess
You can't have dogs in Iran. You can't put a dog.
he just grew up conservative. Yeah, and
That's
didn't have.
because a lot of Muslims don't have
Right.
dogs.
That's why you have to ask the follow-up question. Her follow-up question told you all that you needed to know. Like,
Where do they
oh,
keep it?
I have no idea. Okay, so you just don't.
You don't.
No. About dog culture in Iran.
Dog culture in Iran, that's such a. The idea that they shouldn't have dogs is unfounded, and I can promise you that.
Yeah, so you just don't know, followed by the fake laugh. Holy shit, this is legitimately the best Hassan impression. So they say, oh, none of this is true, really. So let's read the random chatter and believe what they say.
Yes, without any evidence whatsoever.
any evidence. Now all you need to do is say that you're miserable and say you hate your life and you hate
I
streaming.
hate the Hassan. He hates streaming. He hates the woke. He hates the left. He hates fucking streaming. He hates all of you!
And you want to quit. Oh wait, you don't need to do that. We can already pretty much see that.
Yeah,
Here's a
it's
thought.
about-
How about you look up their fucking laws, you absolute moron rejects?
No
I mean, in literally
shit.
all of these cases, you can do a simple Google search and already ascertain the answer, even if you don't want to believe someone who's actually.
Yeah, but the Google search, don't you know Google is a big tech company? Big tech companies are the embodiments of capitalism. What makes you think that iDubbz and Anissa will ever follow the whims of a big tech company, despite the fact that they're all having their dicks sucked by Twitch?
into place, which you probably should. Like, just look at all the articles of people being arrested for shit like dancing,
Yeah.
right? Oh no, that's just American propaganda.
Then why is he even doing it in the first place? Who? iDubbz? Well, the main theory is that his wife is forcing him to talk about all of this stuff. Because his wife allegedly has a thing for Hassan. And that's why people call him iCuck. Because he's... Yeah, his wife is forcing him to do. At least that's the theory.
Guys, that never happened actually. Now I can't show you guys the clip, but you can probably find this. iDubbz, you literally tore the holy book. You'd probably be executed, to be honest.
Oh, good grief!
And Anissa also made a video where she left the religion and renounced it in a video, which is a big no-no, obviously. So I don't know. I wouldn't be too smug. They probably.
Never
your
mind.
guts. Right, so then in classic despicable fashion, Anissa makes fun of the guy saying that he's worried for his family. A lot of empathy here.
Like,
Saying whatever.
like
So,
you really you have to be yeah, have to be careful around the words.
yeah.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. He can't. Right, because it's one of those, anything that could be used against, you don't want to repeat anything that could be used against you in a court of law, especially if that court of law happens to be whatever the hell the Iranian government is.
But they're going to come find me and they're going to drone strike me. The Iranian government will drone strike me if I say mean things.
Listen, he's planning on going back potentially.
Right.
Okay. If
Yes.
he wants to travel back, he's got to be careful with what he says.
Yes.
Check his last 5 years of social media history.
Oh lord, it's probably his last 5 years. It's probably something mundane.
It's just so. This is here. The producer. This is America. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, the producers almost never say shit, and if they do, they'll cut it out.
Yeah.
Here specifically, they're like, no, let's make sure it's all in there. We want the full context. He's nervous in this moment.
Yeah. Well, of course. There. All right, it's back.
Let's comfort him. He's now in the land of the free.
Everything's perfect here. We need to make it clear
Everything's perfect here. We need to make it clear.
that people come here because they want our green cards.
Really? So this is supposed to be the pro-immigration whatever the hell, and now they're making fun of people with green cards.
I mean, what are you groaning about? That is literally true, though. Tons of people want to come to the U.S., especially if they are in countries with a lot of oppression. I mean, the U.S. is considered...
Did somebody say freedom? 'Cause born in the USA. I don't know if that's the lyrics, though.
way more free and progressive than places like Iran, obviously. I don't know why Anissa and iDubbz are sarcastically saying that, but it's literally true. The most...
No, that's the thing. When it comes to, like, the Hassan orbit, they hate America. They hate everything that America stands for, yet they live here anyway. Even though Hassan could just as easily just leave. He can afford to leave. He's a multi-millionaire.
Annoying part is that they're so smug while being wrong. Anissa goes, oh my god, I can't believe he's afraid. Yeah, because his family is probably still in Iran, you absolute bumbling moron. The government...
I'm pretty sure even, like, Russian citizens might have this kind of problem. Russia's can also be seen as almost, if not just as oppressive. You have a friend and her name is freedom. Here in the US, we eat eagles and shit freedom. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. That's what we do here in America.
Take action on them.
But yeah, regarding what I said, yeah, even I'm pretty sure even Russian or even Chinese citizens might have to watch out, especially if they're being filmed, and then that this type of thing would be made public. Those respective governments could find them, and then the moment that you say something that the governments don't like, yeah, it's not gonna end well for you.
They hear him saying some shit that they don't like. Not saying that will happen 100% or they're like observing him or anything like that, but in general, you gotta be careful when you're dealing with oppressive regimes. I just find it insane how their empathy just completely disappears when it's against their agenda.
Yep.
No, they will drone strike me. Yeah, real classy, Anissa. You know, I got a great idea. How about you go to Iran and then open up your OnlyFans there? Let's just
Oh, hell no.
see how that goes. Since obviously Iran has so many freedoms, right? Such a dumbass, insufferable couple, dude. So then they start making fun of his speech, saying it's like an English essay.
I'm worried about my family. It just goes back to the politics stuff. And
Yeah.
Not comparable.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you ready to go home?
Is it gonna be way different than here?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel
I
like
bet it is.
Sunglasses in Iran that I could see everything darker, but here everything looks more colorful.
Well, it's Marty.
Dude,
What the hell?
dude.
Okay, so they're just saying that, oh, the only reason that it's colorful and vibrant is because it's Fat Tuesday.
He is
Is he in New Orleans?
talking like he's writing what is this? It's so performative. It's annoying.
Oh my god. So you mean like what you do on a regular basis? The stuff that you do was performative as hell.
He's writing a new American anthem.
No.
You know what? It reminds me of when you're in English class or something, you're being taught a concept, and you need to demonstrate that you understand the concept of symbolism or descriptive writing by like overdoing it in your paper. You're like, I don't talk like this. Such a big fat lie. Yeah, dude.
Son of a bitch.
It's almost like he was waiting for someone to say, like, you mean like rose-tinted glasses? Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
It's almost like I was swimming through a cloud of shit in Iran. But now that I'm here, all the shit is gone.
And then he looks at the other camera and he goes, "Thank you, Donald Trump."
Oh, good lord, really? I mean, I'm pretty sure the president did warn right? Was it? No. Elon, no. What had happened was during that the stuff that was going on between Israel and Iran, one of the things that happened was that the Iranian government tried to shut down the internet access to the whole country, so that the people couldn't gain any contact with the outside world. At least that was until Elon Musk decided to set up Starlink for them so that they could access the internet. And I think the president tried to warned that an attack on Tehran might have been imminent and warned the people to basically leave. And I remember seeing video footage of like hundreds of cars just leaving the city just in case something like that were to happen. But I'm sure the DDR community probably thinks that it's a bad thing, knowing them.
I can totally feel the freedom. I told you.
Okay.
Oh my god, freaking Anissa's reaction is fucking visceral.
So never go back.
I feel like this is dreaming.
I mean, I really don't.
Good
know.
lord, no. The way she was fucking spasming out.
How is he overdoing it at all? He's literally. Just
No,
saying-
he's just talking. No, overdoing it would be saying it in a verbose way. Like here, this subtitle says that I could see everything darker. No, if he was overdoing it, he would say that, but no, what would the, how would I say that in a verbose way? That which is to be using my field of vision and for all of the things to appear in a lack of luminescence. That would be overdoing it.
how it is. I mean, you legitimately have to.
I mean, I was overdoing it to the point to where I was having trouble, but
Have fucking brainworms to turn out like this. And they're somehow turning it into a Trump issue. Oh my god, this one guy doesn't like oppression in Iran and feels more free in the US. He must be a Donald Trump glazer.
son of a, of
It is
course.
so disingenuous, so stupid. They know their fraction of an audience is only there to, you know, circle jerk about their politics, so they turn it into like a Trump issue. Actually, so pathetic.
No, wait till they turn. No, are they gonna bring up Israel as well? Because that's something that Hassan does on the daily.
Pear responded with a knee. His face.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is, but her face is annoying. iDubbz got pussy one time and changed his whole personality.
Pretty much.
He's the biggest pussy in that relationship. I doubt he gets any. Well, he does watch
Oh no. Are you sure? Yes.
from the corner. He has to wear a mask of a son. Oh my god, imagine.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we have some odd things we do in the bedroom. iDubbz is not allowed to sleep with Lee unless he wears a cutout of a sign.
Nah.
This is like two rich kids making fun of the poor kid that is mind blown by trying something expensive for the first time. Privilege is invisible to those who have
Oh
it.
my god, that's pretty much, yes.
72 suburbs should be ashamed.
60 to 600, no, oh my god.
Legitimately, I don't know how the fuck anybody is subscribing. Like, I saw his
It's just Hassan's, it's just an accept. Oh my god, I'm seeing all of these videos. No, this one, 7 days ago, 49,000, 6 days ago, 34, 37, 18.
drop like 1,000.
Oh my god,
But now
wait,
that-
I need to see, I need to run that back.
Fuck anybody subscribing. Like, I saw
My avatar is in the way, but it says, what, it says 1,892, no, or 1,800, yeah. 1,892 out of 2,000, and then it dropped by 1,000.
the sub count drop like
Oh my god.
1,000. But now I'm actually depressed.
Oh my god, now it's down to 644. Nah, he's not reaching that 2,000 at all.
It's not at 0. The fact that there's even 600 people watching
No, oh my god.
that shit. I mean, he's still like below minimum wage, I think, but yeah, he's probably
Oh,
just
that's right. He's not making as much money as he could be.
gonna end up like Fruggen. Could these two be any more repulsive? Every day they shock me, but this is as low as it goes. Shock me to 70.
Oh no. No, not the shock.
Dad literally escaped Tehran by the skin of his teeth. This video enraged me. They're literally being the most racist and vile they could possibly be.
No, that was the thing that I was going to bring up. These days, some of the most racist people that you'll ever meet are liberal white people, which pretty much accurately describes these two. That's not to say that all liberal white people are like that, but it's the radicals that are like that. That'll say, oh, black people can't get IDs because they don't have the privilege to be able to get IDs. And then you'll find someone who interviews a black person that does have an ID, asking them, hey, do you have an ID? And they'll be saying, of course I do. I never leave home without it. They make it sound like that, oh, black people can't, they don't have the ability to visit like a DMV or something like that because they tend to live in impoverished ghettos or whatever. And I'm like, that's racist as hell to just assume that that makes it seem like that all black people live in ghettos, even though that's not true. And that's what I mean when I say that. And that's basically what's going on here. This guy is Persian, yet who lives in Iran, who's lived in Iran seemingly their whole life, and here's Anissa and iDubbz freaking downplaying what it's actually like to live there. And to ask me, I'm grateful that I don't live there. I'm grateful that I live in this country, even though it's not perfect by any means. No place, nobody's perfect, and no countries are perfect. But it's better than it sure as hell. It's sure as hell beats living in Iran, and just as it sure as hell beats working at BET. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
They think it's fine since Persians are white passing. Total
White.
hypocrisy. If there were two Palestinian kids walking around Israel saying how weird it is to be free, they'd be sucking it up like they were Hassan's PB.
Clearly that account is a pro-American bot. Oh no. Wait, I had to reread that. Oh my god, no. If there were two of those kids walking around saying how weird it is to be... Oh my
If there were
god,
two Palestinian
yes.
kids walking around Israel saying how weird it is to be free, they'd be sucking it up like they were Hassan's PB.
Good
the
fucking
fact they
god.
can't believe how comically evil and controlling the Iranian government is, they think it's fake, which makes defending the cartoon evil more than brain dead. It's so black and white, it's hard to get wrong, yet they manage.
Yeah, the one time that there isn't a gray area.
US has some serious problems, but holy frick, Iran is a lot worse.
It is.
It's totalitarian and horrible, and these idiots' hate of the US makes them unable to admit that worse places exist.
No, there was this one, like, section of a video that I watched about someone who was interviewing a guy talking about how it was where this one guy who lived, this one Iranian guy that lived during the days of the Shah, talking about how life was pretty bad under the Shah, but that the current government is 1,000 times worse.
Exist. I mean, we got these people defending North Korea and the USSR and all these like oppressive regimes because, oh, it's anti-America.
It's anti-America and it's communism.
Like, just complete brainworms. Right, the US government is paying Iranian immigrants to produce propaganda about how bad life in Iran is, and the preferred method of dissemination is a random episode of 90 Day Fiancé.
I don't, the fact that I've never heard of 90 Day Fiancé. No, imagine having to use something like that in order to more like 90 Day CIA. Fiancé is just an anagram of FEN CIA. The Far East Network is in Hakut with the CIA now. Oh my god, it's all coming together.
What are you talking about? Sounds like as plausible a theory as Israel making Assange shock his dog. I mean, especially as a
I mean, seems legit.
woman, it's incredibly easy to get arrested in Iran. Just wear your hair open, they'll do the trick.
Pretty much.
The only guiding principle is West bad. Well, leave then the West doesn't need you. Ethan responded, what brand of Western chauvinism is this? As a white, lightly educated American who has never left the continent, let me tell you what your country is really like. America. Sir.
America,
An
sir.
Iran dancing couple given 10-year jail sentence.
Pretty much.
No, this is U.S. propaganda, you see.
But this is, yeah,
I watched
that's
that
U.S.
on
prop.
Bikers
I mean, Ethan Klein is U.S. propaganda, don't you know?
He told me this was correct. These two lolcows just keep giving Ethan W's, bro. The best thing Ethan did was to go after these scumbags.
Yep.
Ethan and Issa, the perfect example of your brain on a
And then you have ultimate simp Taylor Lorenz accusing him of sexism.
Middle-class couple making money from social media, OnlyFans, simping for a country that would literally lock them up for their current professions or ideas. Classic chickens.
Yes, let's go. No, yes. I remember making, why did the chicken cross the road? Because they wanted to go to KFC and get some and be like, so that's what I taste like.
KFC, you know? Anyways, Asmongold responded.
Paid to do propaganda
for
for
the US.
yeah.
Like the US, like.
So
Can they just go to Iran? Can we do a GoFundMe for iDubbz and his wife Anissa?
Yes, let's do that. Let's take them to Iran. Let the,
Go to Iran.
let's
Hi,
see.
kitchen.
it's starting to make her uncomfortable.
And let's not send them to the tourist traps if there are any.
This is so cringe, it's sad.
You can't have your dog even on a leash.
No shot, that's true. None of this is true. That's what's so annoying about.
You can have a dog, but it's increasingly difficult and risky due to widespread bans on dog walking in public.
It's
driven by
stupid.
religious views. So there's a law against walking your dog in public. It's literally what he said.
You can't have
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, I've already made mention that it's the concept. That concept is baseless. Let's just leave it at that.
in Iran. You can't put a dog.
Okay, so you just don't know.
Do you really think that the guy that lives in Iran doesn't know what people do with their dogs? Can we just take a step back and think about this?
Yeah, I have to be careful about the words.
Why do you have to be careful about the words?
You can speak freely here. You're in a.
And look at her! Oh,
The fucking pog faces that she be making. No, I'm still that little spasm that she did.
my God, this is so embarrassing.
Are you? But, they're going to find me and they're going to drone strike me. The Iranian government will drone strike me.
Yes,
if I
they
say
will.
anything.
He's worried for his family.
Yeah.
Because the Iranian government could retaliate on his family if he spoke.
Oh
out.
yeah, no, I was thinking when I was talking about like making the comparison with like Russia and China, I figured that if they were to go someplace and then come back, they would get in trouble. I didn't connect it to their families getting in trouble. That's actually how they do it in North Korea. When one person in North Korea does something bad, the entire family gets blamed, and so the entire family gets sent to those prison camps.
about them that are probably still living in Iran.
No, let me educate you. The Iranian guy, I know more about Iran than him.
Yeah.
I live in America as a privileged OnlyFans girl and YouTuber. I totally know more about oppression. I mean, it just truly shows how far they've fallen. Fully embrace the agenda, the Hassan Piker playbook. Anything that's anti-America is good, guys.
Yep.
Even if it's terrorists or oppressive regimes.
Luffy the Houthi, here he is.
Don't you know my idol Hassan Piker told me that Iran is weirdly pro-trans?
He's really pro-trans.
By the way, Iran.
No, if I were to go to Iran and proclaim that, yes, they would force me to become a eunuch, essentially.
Is actually weirdly very pro-trans, but I'm sure that you probably didn't know that.
Apparently, forcing gay people to transition
Yes,
is,
that's what it
pro-LGBT
is.
Guys, weirdly pro-trans. Like,
I've been tempted to want to tell that to the DDR community, but they can't talk, but they don't want anything to do with me.
I don't know how you exist being such blatant hypocrites, and you start to wonder, are they even real people or like programmed NPCs? I feel like anyone with a shred of autonomous thought
Oh, I thought
would
that's
be
it.
able to come to the right conclusion here. So then Asmund talks about how some Americans have this dumb attitude towards actual oppression because they're so privileged.
Yeah.
This is what I've said before about how Americans and people in Western cultures have lived with such a massive, insurmountable, almost incomprehensible amount of safety and security. They don't even recognize what danger actually is. They don't even believe that it's real. And you patronize people who aren't privileged.
Everything's perfect here. We need to make it.
This is so insufferable and obnoxious and pathetic. I can't even. It's a level of like privilege, a sense of superiority, how they know better than he does. Everything about it is disgusting.
I've been taking many jabs at the DDR community, and I'm still going to do it. I know they're watching. That's you guys down there in the corner.
Such a big fat lie. Yeah, dude. Shit is.
And I think that imagine the irony of a literal sex worker, because that's what Anissa
Yeah.
is. You're a sex worker. How would that go in Iran? You'd be dead. But
Yeah.
here she's laughing off and patronizing a person, talking about his experience living there. Isn't that so fucking embarrassing?
Yeah, that's the thing. You know,
Yeah, but they'll never admit it. They'll never admit They'll never admit to any fault. They'll never admit to any guilt.
stereotype of the dumb American
And of course, the thing disconnected again.
who thinks they know everything.
Yep.
It literally comes from people like iDubbz and Anissa. People who have never experienced any actual oppression. They want to lecture other people about how they know so much better. Literally had the easiest life ever and are still somehow failing at it. Anissa's wife calling someone a loser. Destiny calling someone a cunt.
Oh my god, no. All of those people, these bread
The
tubers.
timeline. He's one of the greatest reported fall from grace we'll ever see in real time.
Yes, it is. Nope. No, I've made mention of this more than once. There was that one guy in my chat who wanted to bet money that I would become more popular than iDubbz. And I'm holding that close to my heart. Because I have a feeling that could happen. Maybe not this year, maybe not. They said that it might happen by the end of the year, this year, 2026. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on that, and I will keep on upping those numbers.
Incredible. Well, he was episode 1 of the legendary series.
Was he episode 1?
So yeah, he did start it all.
Oh, damn. No, I remember the fucking hit piece.
This has fallen off so bad, dude's entire bloodline is in generational already.
Oh,
the only
no.
problem with this is that later, as we'll see, Anissa doesn't want to have kids with him. So luckily, their
Yeah.
bloodline ends here.
Oh, no.
Taking out Hassan, Anissa taking out iDubbz. The future is going to be wonderful. Anyways,
Yep.
somehow iDubbz responded, and he decided to double down.
Oh, no.
iDubbz clarifies his position on Iran after the viral LSF thread.
Oh.
Can you address this real quick? As someone who is a sub and is gifted, letting you know I've canceled my sub, seeing ignorant comments, putting down the Iranian man. Did it for me. A close friend of mine's parents escaped Iran for Italy and have told me how bad the regime is. It's not America.
Okay, so we have someone else who has their own testimonies about what it's like living in Iran, and they moved to Italy.
In propaganda. Very disappointed. Do better.
And then...
Write me off as a troll. I don't care. I just want you to see the criticism and hopefully think before you speak. Honestly, I think this is entitled to their own opinion. When I see
Sure, you think that.
people talking specifically about, like, if you want to be critical of the Iranian regime, that's great, that's fine. Like, if that, especially if you have experience, right? But
Oh, wait, and let me guess. He's going to circle it back to America somehow being either just as bad or worse.
using another country to essentially say, like, America great, America
I knew it! Well, sort of.
that's where I have the problem with, right? And that's exactly what we saw.
Right. So
Yeah, it's pretty much what I was going to say exactly.
let me get this straight.
Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean.
Own chatter and subscriber confronts you with the actual truth of the situation, and
And then you just make it about America. America bad is all they know how to say.
immediately deflect, going, my problem was actually calling America good, guys. No iDubbz, we all saw the clip. You were mocking the oppression he actually experienced. Nothing to do with America. In fact, you are so blinded by your hate for America that even calling out oppression in other other countries is somehow right-wing, and it's like not fitting the agenda. So I gotta say, it is perfectly reasonable for that person to think that America is great. If you just came from fucking Iran, bro, it is absolutely great that you can have more freedoms in comparison. Nobody even said that America is the best or perfect or anything like that.
No, I made that point earlier.
But in comparison to Iran, it is absolutely better and offers more freedoms.
Yeah.
And if you think it's not, go send your wife there. Actually, both of you just moved there, honestly.
Yes, both
so
of
then
you.
iDubbz says that the problem here is people being xenophobic.
Yeah, he's the one that's being xenophobic. He's the one that's doing it.
In some ways, it's more critical of the Discovery Network, Discovery Plus, or whatever it's called,
The-
when they are essentially using this as an opportunity, because we're already bombarded with a lot of xenophobic shit in our media. But to use
You are the xenophobic shit in our media.
Iran as like a counterpoint when discussing America, it's like not a good comparison. I just feel like, to be honest, like if
You want to know what the problem is? It's like the people not. It exists on both sides where you equate a country's government to its people. Like obviously, like as we have demonstrated, the vast majority of the people of Iran do not like their government. But people will still equate them in order to make it sound like, yes, that is the case. And what he's doing is the same thing with America. He just assumes that everyone who loves America is somehow right-wing, even though there's plenty of people on all sides that love America, even if they don't even live there. No, I remember watching a video about a guy who took a road trip all across Iran and interviewed all sorts of people of all walks of life, and whenever America is brought up, a lot of those people said that they love America. Just because the government doesn't love America doesn't mean the people don't. So yeah.
someone's going to be that like like not reflective or uncritical even with that sort of shit, like this might not.
So the vast majority of the people of Iran are all just AI bots. Oh no.
Be the place for you. So I'm not, you aren't gonna fucking hear an apology out of me for that. No way in hell. Purity test failed.
Of course these people are not. I mean, people say not to apologize or capitulate to any mobs or to stand by their morals, but when it comes to someone like iDubbz, he doesn't even do that.
So now he decides to stand on business. Had to pull out the buzzword xenophobia.
Yep.
Bro, legitimately what happened to this guy? This was the N-word, F-word guy, by the way.
Yes, yeah, that's something. Yes, he's done. I don't really know about that. Just
Unbelievable how a single woman can change you and ruin your entire life, man. This is why you gotta pick wisely, fellas.
yeah.
Never let
That's why I haven't settled yet. I'm going to continue to wait until it's time.
somebody emasculate you and demean you this much to the point where you literally have to do a 180 on every
Oh,
opinion.
I think I remember
you have.
this one
Stand
too.
up for yourself, man. Like, I'm literally sick and I have more fucking fight in me than you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, who am I kidding? I'm telling the guy to stand up who is so used to sitting down, particularly on the cuck chair.
Oh,
in the corner
no.
of the hotel, of course.
There it
Babe,
is.
It's 4 p.m.
Hey, babe.
Time for my OnlyFans photo shoot.
Yes, honey.
But yeah,
Yes, honey.
that's xenophobia is the problem, guys. Congrats, iDubbz. Here's your new award, professional regard. So then he says his take was very reasonable, and he's shocked that it got clipped on Reddit.
Wait, oh no.
One of those
Well,
things-
of course it... Why would he assume that it gets clipped on Reddit? I'm pretty sure, or Preddit, as Jack likes to call it, I'm pretty sure a lot of Reddit agrees with him.
Things where it's really tough because it seems like
I mean, there's literally... I remember coming across a picture that was shown on a live stream of a group of YouTubers that were in this little, this portrait of some kind that was described as being the alt-right according to Reddit, and it included a whole bunch of YouTubers like Critical Drinker and Asmongold and Metatron, and even some VTubers like Smugalena and Hero Hey were included on that list, all because they care about both men and women, and they care about all races, including black people and white people, but apparently all that stuff's alt-right.
a lot of the it's like a weird almost like coming together of I think some of the most woke people on the internet. I'm not going to say horseshoe theory
Says one of the most woke people on the internet.
or whatever kind of bullshit that people like to say because I don't
It
believe in that.
is horseshoe theory. Horseshoe theory is a thing. I've observed it. I've seen it. Like the people on the radical left and the radical right, they have a lot more in common than you might think. Always coming up, always trying to put down certain people groups that disagree even slightly with their viewpoints. Like, even if you're like a black person in the center, the radical left will not welcome you. And the same thing with the radical right. They both are very exclusive when it comes to who they welcome and accept, and both of them can be very violent. I mean, we have Hassan, who has openly called for violence more than once, and then we have Nick Fuentes, who wants to wage a holy war against the Jews. So that's, I don't know, that sounds like horseshoe theory to me.
At all, but I think like it could be beneficial to people who have like strictly bad intentions online, like where it seems to correspond, like the clip of us being, to be honest, having a very reasonable and very fair take.
It's not reasonable or fair.
The fact that would go on Livestream Fails, I'm like, I thought Livestream Fails was a place where they'd show like, I don't know, like fail army type clips. Like,
oh, so they pretty much just lack self-awareness. He just admitted to lacking the self-awareness to recognize that he done fucked up. Both of them done fucked up.
Look at this person getting their balls kicked on stream or something. But it's like, it's insanely political and like also very reactionary.
Insanely political. So apparently it's a right wing now to call a dumbass a dumbass.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, they always do this shit, man.
It's-
Like, you just had an objectively stupid take, man. Both sides of the aisle are gonna call you out for this.
Pretty
Everybody
much.
except Hassan, whose
Yeah.
dick you're just guzzling, right?
I hear about Nick wants to vote for Gavin Newsom over JD's only because he thinks... I thought it was because JD's married to an Indian woman. I thought that was... I actually remember that, Jackal, now that you brought it up. Yes, I remember. He had a... What was it? So he made comments about... What was it? It was either about his wife. He liked the fact that it was an all-white family, I'm pretty sure. That he thought his children were beautiful, quote unquote. But I forgot about that he wanted Gavin, he thought Gavin Newsom was... I actually remember him very clearly complimenting Gavin like that. Yeah, but I thought it was because JD Vance is married to a Hindu Indian lady. But I completely forgot about that.
Really feels like they got all their values and beliefs from Hassan, and that's not even a theory at this point, it's practically confirmed. Anissa used to watch him, and he was like the first guy that got her, and not even her husband, and she obviously wants to turn iDubbz into him.
Yeah,
and later we'll
that's
see
basically what's going on with Anissa and iDubbz.
her literally fawning over him in front of her literal husband as well. Holy humiliation. So anyways, then iDubbz keeps beefing with Chatter, is really copying Hassan here.
American propaganda about Iran at a time when we're on a war footing is important to address and be conscious of. Even if you're not precise in the critique, people are afraid of where you're going in the world. We recognize the media is contributing to it. Yeah, absolutely.
So he's just listening to more of his chatters.
Is owned by Destiny superfan. Dude, that shit.
Destiny, of course. Yeah, when all else fails, if America bad and blame Israel doesn't work, just relay it back to Sex Pestiny.
It sucks. That Chatter didn't even stay to hear your response. I know, like, I've seen them in here as well. It's like, what the
Oh, wait, so this is a chatter that... Oh, no.
That's so strange. Arc_VR says, my family fled Iran, though, and some still exist there and have told me the same sort of stuff.
Okay, so that's a third instance of someone from Iran giving more or less the exact same spiel that guy that was being interviewed was.
Dude, that's fine. You can be critical of Iran. I'm not...
Unless this was...
taking that away from you. What? I'm not taking that away from you, but don't use it as an excuse to say, like, America the Great.
Good lord. Yep.
And, like, feed into American propaganda, right? Like,
iDubbz, you lobotomized fucking moron. This is not American propaganda.
It's not. It's not.
This is the reality of the situation. You omega moron. Dude, I think the saddest part about this whole thing is that his sub count has actually gone up since the last time
There's no way.
I checked. Tragic news.
God damn
I was
it.
really enjoying it, watching it fall all the way down. Was looking forward to
Oh,
it.
don't worry. It'll go back down. He'll lose all of the Persian people.
0. I mean, you're still earning jack shit, but the fact that anyone is paying to watch this lobotomite is actually just tragic. One of the saddest YouTube stories ever is this guy.
Pretty much.
America is great, bro literally became a millionaire reacting to terrible content. Name me another time in a document civilization people like iDubbz would have money. Dude, he would literally be left to the lions. He would have a special place in the corner watching them all fucking screw each other. Someone should tell Ian that they should drop politics and rediscover empathy and go back to making lackluster videos.
But he does have empathy, don't you know? That's what people on his far side of the spectrum have. They're all about the empathy, but apparently this isn't the isn't the kind of empathy that they want to express.
He's gonna rank some playground equipment, guys.
Oh,
He
no.
looks very unwell. I hope he gets the help he needs soon.
He's
He looks
not going to.
more unwell than me right now.
Nah.
Mine's like a temporary flu. His is like permanent fucking brain damage.
Oh,
Anyways, then he
man.
takes another lesson from the Hassan Piker playbook.
Oh, no.
iDubbz doubles down on his comments about Iran and claims that North Korea is a victim of U.S. propaganda.
Oh, son of a bitch. No. No, I know for a fact. No, I'm actually being reminded of a ABC documentary that we watched in freshman year social studies. Where we were looking at just how crazy this situation in North Korea actually is. I think it was about an eye doctor who went over to North Korea in order to perform eye surgery on a bunch of people. And I think one of the things that happened is that it was either them or it was a different documentary about some guys wanting to take a picture of a Kim Jong... It was either a Kim Jong-il statue or it was a Kim Il-sung statue, and they wanted to take a picture of it, and then there was some... It was either a cop or someone else who was like, no, you can't take the picture that way. You have to do it you have to take the picture a specific way so that it's not unflattering. And then I remember towards the end of that documentary we watched, after the people had their surgeries, the first thing that the people who gained their eyesight back did was that they saw a picture of Kim Jong-il, and they were crying in front of it because they never thought that they would see his face again. They didn't even thank the doctor. The doctor was just there. They thanked Kim Jong-il for bringing their eyesight back, considering that they consider Kim Il-sung to be a god.
I think my brain has melted this week. Has been so rough on the mods. Yeah, it's been a rough one. I mean, here, to make it up to you guys, I'll make sure that Anissa and I say nothing that could even remotely be interpreted as controversial.
Yeah, give it 2 seconds. We'll see what happens.
On the next Salacious Saturday. Just say America is the best country at everything every 10 minutes as a disclaimer on Saturdays.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, honestly, that was the most frustrating part of the controversy. They just want to fucking perpetuate the American propaganda. We get enough of it.
He said that he wasn't going to talk about it anymore. Yeah, here he is talking about it. I mean, he said he would have talked about it on Saturdays, but I don't... Technically, as of the streaming of this VOD, or the streaming of this stream, it's technically Saturday where I live.
We get enough of it. Iran sucks. Yes. Iran sucks. America, let's not pretend that America is this fucking golden object on the top of the hill. Let's not use it, because they do it with North Korea as well. They do it with, well, actually, what am I saying? They're doing it with Somalia right now as well.
Oh, good lord, no. Apparently, there was some, apparently there's some sort of daycare that's not actually a daycare, or at the very least, it doesn't have any kids within it, and that involved the Somali community that's in Minnesota. I don't know why they're all in Minnesota, or what the hell. They don't even care about the people in Minnesota. They only care about each other. And even then, it goes into tribal politics because Somalia has a lot of tribal warfare for whatever reason, but, you know.
Right? That's been the whole thing in the news lately. Trump shitting on Somalia, especially today when people are getting arrested.
Yeah. He's probably not even going to talk about the daycare situation.
For tweets and people getting fired for quoting Charlie Kirk. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Good fucking god. No, that reminds me of some lady working at a Target who was wearing some Charlie Kirk shirt, and then some Karen came by, told her not to wear that, and that woman was an ist and a phobe of all the types. And then apparently that lady that was harassing her was a nurse who ended up getting fired for her harassment. And then there was a GoFundMe to give that Target worker a vacation.
The amount of bullshit and lies in one clip. iDubbz, for the last time, nobody's asking you to say that America is great. They're asking you to acknowledge real oppression and not make fun of a victim.
Yep.
So this regard brings up North Korea going, wow, it's American propaganda and North Korea is so bad. You know what? You're right, iDubbz. I hear it's a very great place.
Yeah, I hear it's very, people talk shit about the government all the time in North Korea, and them and their families are most certainly not sent to prison camps.
Lovely government, great freedoms, definitely not a dictatorship. Honestly, let's book you a one-way flight.
Yes.
You and Anissa can have a wonderful time in North Korea. I mean, you can't tell me they're not just copying.
They could do what that one dude did. Was it a rapper or a basketball player? I don't remember who it was.
done at this point. Like,
Who sang Happy Birthday for Kim Jong-un?
might actually be watching the series. Oh well, I just found out that Hassan loves North Korea. I gotta copy him. Also, about the Somalia thing, is this moron referencing the massive fraud that was just uncovered that Hassan
Probably, yes.
was trying to cover up because of his agenda?
Of course.
How tragic is it that you can't even say that fraud is objectively bad? I mean, it's insane how brain broken these people are. And the thing about Charlie Kirk, people were not fired for quoting Charlie Kirk, you moron.
People were fired for inciting violence and wishing and celebrating his death. That's what people were fired for.
They were fired for celebrating
Yes.
his death publicly or advocating to
I made a video about this a few months ago. You should check it out.
go after his family and finish the job, which is obviously a bad look for the company, so that's why they choose to fire them. Like, it's so disingenuous. If you don't know the real context behind all of this, and you're just some regard Wokey, you're gonna tune into the iDubbz stream and be like, this guy's the smartest guy ever. And I think that's how they even garner this audience. They just speak with confidence about topics they know nothing about, and then everybody thinks they're, like, intelligent or something, when they have zero
That's horrible, yeah.
critical thinking skills. He's just lying about everything.
Yeah, the people in chat that are people within iDubbz and Hassan's chats making categorical statements about like those types of statements. I was going to say things that they don't know anything about, but I didn't want to repeat what More Pegasus had said.
People responded with the
Yes, pretty much. This is iDubbz and Anissa right here.
classic meme, USA bad. It's weird to see.
Yeah, it's okay when they do it, but it's not okay when we do it. Is that what it is? The double standard of rules for me and not for thee?
See a mid-30s man adopt the mannerisms and ideology of a shit-eating contrarian teenager. Bro in full tanky, what the frick?
Yep.
After boxing, his brain does nothing but mush.
I bet.
Yeah, the CTE theory, that's no longer a theory.
Yeah.
What I don't get is how these people...
No, that actually reminds me of a research project that some students did regarding head injuries in football.
defend these countries. You can say you're socialist without having to apologize for third world depots. It's like they're paid to spread propaganda or something. Nope, they do this for the love of the game.
Yep.
They're just stupid. I feel like there needs to be a balance in the universe, right? Everybody can't be smart. You need some fucking idiots there to entertain us.
I
And
guess.
that's what their job is for. Entertainment in the legendary series. Is OnlyFans capitalism, guys? Nah, must be socialism.
Oh my god.
Dude, the DPRK is even more ridiculous place for iDubbz to be speaking about. Oh no, is Anissa 8% Korean?
Wait, is she 8%?
Half Korean, half Lebanese, half...
She's half of everything. She understands Senogide, except you can't say that about the Irish. Well, here's the thing. People say that white people can't be oppressed, even though Ireland would like to have a word with you, because they weren't even considered white in the 1800s, at least in America.
Irish. She understands genocide, guys. Moving on to the ultimate humiliation ritual. Anissa, once again, thirsting over Hassan
Yep,
in front
here
of her
it
fucking
goes.
husband. Ethan throws it back to Anissa talking about Hassan's moneymakers on his election day stream.
Oh
So
no.
I've been when I was doing my makeup for this, I had Hassan's stream on. I was just fucking like sitting there listening to it. It has like he has some f***ing guy on there talking, Josh or John or some white guy. He's talking about it. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But it was interesting because I couldn't get off of it. I was glued to it even before we started hitting.
Oh, I see where she's go. I see where this is going.
And Hassan's at like 220,000.
No, same in viewership as NBC when I clicked on
NBC, of
And
course.
bro's got no shirt on and he's just flexing constantly.
He's got no shirt.
Oh, okay, I get. Okay, keep your hands where I can see them, Anissa.
Shirt on?
He's got a tank top on.
Okay,
But
so
he's
he
got
has a shirt on.
yeah, but he has the moneymakers out.
No.
Well, that's why he has that viewership.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
why
moneymakers are the arms. Okay.
Yeah, for men, yeah, definitely.
Glamour muscles.
But
Good
he's
lord. Oh, that's what they mean by money makers? Good grief.
flexing for gifted subs.
Oh my god,
That's
bro.
absurd.
He has the moneymakers out.
Oh, is this the clip that she's talking about or whatever the hell? Hassan ain't even all that. I mean, I will say this. He's much better looking than both iDubbz and Destiny combined, but even so, he's not even my type. And I don't just mean in personality either.
I was glued to it.
I was glued to it. Yes. No, I don't. No. This does nothing for me. I can at least admit that much.
He had no shirt on. Oh my god, he had so many viewers. He's so popular. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Imagine, bro. Imagine your wife and your soulmate saying this about another man, completely emasculating you. Reminder, last time we talked about them, Anissa was saying that iDubbz is not attractive to straight women, and he only...
Oh, I remember that. He's mentioned this in some, More Pegasus has mentioned this in some other videos.
appeals to gay people. Meanwhile,
No, it doesn't. No. iDubbz does not appeal to me. That's slander.
Hassan appeals to everybody.
I actually don't think there's a world
Right, appeal to straight women.
couldn't touch
You
straight
know what?
women.
I think you're right. Yeah.
He can't. He can't.
It makes a lot of
Oh
sense.
my
That-
god.
That lines up with my history.
Appealing
What?
to, like straight women, specifically straight women, I think it's just not your vibe.
Good
is not,
lord.
It doesn't really.
So she's just admitting that she's either bi or she's pretty much lying about her feelings for him.
Someone said, is there a look that appeals to everyone?
Hassan Abi appeals to everyone.
Hassan appeals to no one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is beyond tragic, dude. iDubbz is the perfect example of letting a woman ruin you. This is why, as a guy, you need a very strong moral base in core values. Otherwise, you're just gonna sacrifice everything to the first girl that comes along. Like, you need to have a strong moral character and not throw your entire life away for the first woman you see.
There needs to be balance.
Certified cocklord, dude. Ethan also taunts iDubbz for Christmas Eve experiences being online.
I was on Twitch, and I was like, just like editing a video and kind of like, browsing different streams, and I realized, I was like, what the fuck? We're all online because we're not hanging out with friends and family, because I don't know, we're all ill, we're all sick.
Well, I work for a living, unlike this guy. Yeah, how much money are you making again, iDubbz? I bet I make more than he does in a day than he does in an entire month streaming. I mean, that's probably not true. I'm probably exaggerating, but I don't care. I make good money.
We all don't have friends or family. We all get it off of Twitch. There were so many people who were live on Christmas Eve. Thank you, Neon Communist. It blew my...
Of course there's a chatter named Neon Communist. I'd expect nothing less.
My mind. Yeah, I went to Himjim's stream, and I went to Uma's stream, I went to Frogan's, and I was like, there was just so many people who were live, and I was like, okay.
Oh, well, obviously the competition isn't going to be very stiff when they're all part of the same orbit.
This is what we're doing? So,
yes.
I don't know. I think there's really good community on Twitch, and I think basically,
Wow.
Wow.
Information. So you're all literally terminally online.
Pretty
First
much.
off, you were visiting a Froggen stream?
Oh no, not the flashbang.
Brother. Where'd you go for that one? Fucking NASA? But
Yeah.
dude, is it any surprise at all?
No, you need to leave the galaxy in order to see that shit.
Sound orbiters are terminally online rejects. Completely out of touch morons who have no grasp on reality. No wonder they have the stupidest takes known to man. Ethan responded.
Oh wait, you save up money so you can go on adventures. Sounds like fun.
Lonely ass loser.
Lonely
Your
ass
wife
loser.
isolated you intentionally from your
Lonely ass bitch.
friends and family. Moved you to the northernmost outpost humanly inhabited.
Oh no, so wait. Are they up in northern Nunavut?
Covered your entire body in hideous.
I forgot what that was it Queen Elizabeth Island or something like that? I don't remember what the northernmost island of Canada is called.
Tattoos. So you're a walking red flag to any other woman on Earth. Lobotomized you by forcing you to box people way out of your skill class with 12-ounce gloves, all while publicly fantasizing many times in front of you about a different way. Oh my god! Now that he puts it this way, holy shit.
Pretty
that's right.
much.
She also can
No, he took off the gloves for this one. He took off the boxing mitts with this
you to make a hit piece on your longtime friend and most frequent collaborator, and the only person
lonely ass rat bag.
defending you and your events, thereby trashing your career and permanently destroying Creator Clash, which you've described as the best thing you've ever done in your career. Yeah, so take
the thing is, Ethan Klein used to be friends with all these people, but because of one difference in opinion, a singular difference, they decided to completely throw Ethan under the bus. The only difference in opinion that Ethan has that's different from the rest of the Hassan orbit is that he believed that Israel had a right to exist, whereas the rest of the orbit believes that it does not have a right to exist, and that somehow makes him an Israel dick rider.
Money from charity is the best thing he's done for
And yes, the 34% of charity money being pocketed by them.
Nice. It's all exactly what you deserve, scumbag. Merry Christmas, bitch.
Merry
Enjoy the
Christmas.
Edmonton weather without your heated socks, you cold, lonely ass loser.
Where is Edmonton? I want to look that up. Yeah, give me a moment. I want to know where that actually is. I see Edmonton Oilers. No, I need to know. Oh, it's a city in Alberta. Yeah, but where in Alberta? I need, like... Oh, it's the capital of Alberta. Okay. It's not even that far north. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Oh my god. This is a decisive victory for Ethan Klein. It's so over for iDubbz and Anissa, man. Holy. Nobody, Ethan.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, my God. That's priceless.
These are hilarious. Now, if it couldn't get more humiliating, Anissa admits that she doesn't want to have kids with iDubbz. And the reason she gives is that their baby would be ugly.
That's so stupid. No. I mean, it's better than... I mean, it's a... I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of people that'll have a lot of reasons why they might not want kids, either because they want to focus on their careers or something like, or something else of that nature, but not, oh my God, saying that you don't want to have kids because you think your spouse is ugly and so that your kids turn out ugly. That's fucking trifling as hell.
His wife tells us why she doesn't want to have kids with him on a public podcast. Great.
I find it fascinating because, like, if I look at you, even in, like, the viewfinder, extremely masculine chin, which is also why I like the buzz cut.
What? Masculine chin, huh?
It, like, emphasizes your chin, and your, like, heavy brow.
Oh, good Lord. I mean, I see it. He's definitely got that forehead.
Like, I would argue you have one of the most... Part of the reason why I don't want to have a child with you is because I'm terrified if we have a girl that she's going to have all your masculine features.
Oh, good Lord.
Isn't that interesting?
Fucking
I think about
bitch.
that a lot.
Yeah, I have never met somebody who has such an eagle face. Like, you have a very strong brow, which is very attractive on men. To be honest, it's...
Wait, so you think that, you know, he's got a masculine jaw and a freaking heavy whatever the hell that she just said, yet she thinks that the kid is gonna be ugly if they ever decide to have one, especially if it's a daughter. Don't you think that's the least... Don't you think that's a little sexist to just say that, you know? You're assuming that... Are you assuming that girls cannot inherit traits from their father or lest they turn ugly? Don't you think that's a little sexist?
There's a lot of attractive women that have that as well, like Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
But combined with
yeah.
me...
Oh. Wait, oh, so now she's saying that she's ugly?
I think the combination would be bad for a woman.
I think you're tripping.
Oh, Lord have
Oh
mercy.
my God, iDubbz trying to quietly say, no, I think you'll be fine. Even poor iDubbz wants kids here, but Anissa the demon won't let him.
Good
I mean,
Lord.
this is something I gotta support her in, honestly, great decision.
Oh my God, no breeding with these two.
Wonderful news that none of the Hassan orbiters are breeding. They will
Well, at least eventually, yeah.
eventually be removed from the gene pool entirely.
Good
also,
Lord.
Anissa literally saying to your face that she doesn't want kids because of how you look is crazy. Now, she tried to save it by saying that, oh, you're just too masculine.
You're too masculine, and so what you're saying is that you don't want your daughter to be a tomboy. Don't you think that's a little phobic in the crossover department?
But we all know what she meant. Normally, you'd be happy to have kids with someone who you deem as attractive, but apparently Anissa is very concerned. I don't want to have children with you because they might end up looking like you.
Good Lord.
Yikes. But it's totally attractive.
But it's totally attractive. No, fucking I don't
Hey,
know.
brush it off like it was nothing. Pretend he didn't hear. Dude has no self-respect.
Uh-huh.
If he had an ounce of self-respect, he would have left the relationship like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
iDubbz new video next year. Why my wife is making kids with other men, and I think that's pretty good.
Oh, good Lord.
I mean, that is like the natural progression. Justifying OnlyFans and people jacking off to your wife.
Oh.
Yeah, that is, I guess, the natural progression of
No.
stepping up. She has zero respect for him. Revealed to his live stream that he shits himself regularly. Brings up a sound and how attractive he is. Knew that he wasn't tough enough to win in boxing. Hates his fashion sense and style. Also likes gorgeous Gabe. Beating his ass.
Oh my God, I forgot about this clip.
He smiles while he's doing it. Now click this video to have the best year of your life, guys.
We'll see. Okay, I did click it. Hopefully, we will have a decent year. One where we will outnumber iDubbz in views and followers. Let's up those numbers, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And this video was streamed live on both YouTube and Kick. Be sure to check out the VODs for unedited footage as well. Take care.